Hi, welcome to Price Action Analysis with me, Jan Mota, Chief Market Analyst for TIO Markets, and it's another great week ahead for us. We have had beautiful markets really hitting our targets quite often, and obviously there'll be times when this doesn't happen, but that's what the risk management is for. But overall, we are doing pretty fine, and I'm looking forward to this week as well. So great to have you here. Hopefully you'll enjoy this, and if you like what we do, maybe you want to share this with your friends. So just to remind you, here's the latest successes that we have had, quite a few successful trades and trade setups. So maybe it's time that you subscribe to this channel and maybe you can tell your trader friends that yes, there's good stuff from TIO Markets available. I would really appreciate you doing that. On Friday, there was some surprise news that brought the CAD yen down through the support level that we had focused on, and the market moved a little lower. So then I decided to bring the target one closer, and now today this target has been met. Even though we have constant successes, please remember that we don't provide investment advice, and you should only proceed watching this video if you agree that all the material here is available for educational and marketing purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. In today's analysis at tiomarkets.com/analysis, I suggested that an intraday rally into the resistance area in EURUSD is likely. Therefore, it makes sense to give a little more attention to EURUSD and see what is happening over there. But before we look at the EURUSD chart, just very quickly, please remember that the next webinar is approaching very soon. So you might want to go there and book your seat so that you are included tomorrow. I know there's quite a crowd of people already, so please go and make sure that you have a seat. And the address to go to is tiomarkets.com/webinars. So here's what the EURUSD is doing at the moment, and I want to give you some guidelines on what to look and what to focus on. So first of all, if we focus on the trend first, we have a downtrend there. The market is trending lower in this regression channel, but at the same time, this market is also trading near a very important resistance level. We can go back and see that this level was holding the market up for quite some time before it was penetrated, and in our analysis we were focusing on this quite often really. So it makes sense that the markets are still interested in this level. It's psychologically important, and as you can see, there was one reaction from it and then another, but now we have a higher low in place. So let's see what kind of technical factors we have here. There's the Fibonacci's, of course, the 50% Fibonacci, and the channel high and the historical resistance. All these things are coming together at the same area. So no wonder the market is not willing to move higher very easily. But there was something here that made me wonder if the market is actually going higher. And this is what I focused on today's analysis in tiomarkets.com/analysis. You can find it published there. And I was saying that because of this higher low in place here, it's likely that the market is moving higher to a resistance area above. Now, we have a rally attempt. Obviously, we don't know if the market's going to go up there, but this rally attempt is definitely there, and we might see the market moving there. But quite a few things are coming together there. So if the market moves there, then I'm thinking that people who are buying here are likely to take some money off the table, maybe even reverse their positions, who knows. but if the market goes there, it's definitely worth following on and following what the price action is actually looking like. So if the market starts to sell off from there, I think the next levels that we should be focusing on are down here. So we have a support here and we have a support here. So looking at this, we have something that we could go by. If this market breaks out of the rising channel here, then it's likely that we have a move somewhere close to these recent lows. So that's something definitely to keep an eye on. So I would like to say that please follow what the market does when we come to 9 o'clock GMT and we get the EU retail sales numbers. So that's obviously going to be an indication of what the markets, how easily the markets are ready to sell off, or if they are more likely to bounce between these support and resistances until we have the Fed meeting minutes on Wednesday. Let's take a look at some other markets that we have covered lately. So here we have Aussie USD, and last week I said that I was looking for shorting signals below that 72.08, and indeed the market sold off but didn't quite move to our target one level, which was at the time down here. So because of this higher low in place, I'm thinking there is still I'm thinking that there's still possibility that the market might roll over and come lower. So I'm thinking there's probably short opportunities below that mentioned level, below this high there. But at the same time, because of this higher low in place, I'm thinking there's a risk that the market doesn't move all the way down here, but keeps on ranging between these levels. So I'm raising my target one level here to about, say, 71.28 to 71.50-ish. So that's sort of, that makes sense to me at the moment. If the markets really sell off and violate this level, then there's a good chance that we have a bigger move down, and that's where we have that target 2 at the moment at 70.25 to 70.55 roughly. So that's where we are with this market. If there is going to be a sort of more, let's say that there's going to be more problems with the health of the president in the US, that might cause people to buy USD, and that it would therefore obviously translate into Australian dollar moving lower against the USD. Aussie is trading at an important resistance level. It's an area that used to support the price here, and then the level was penetrated, and this was proven by this price action that it is an important level. So let's see if it develops a double top here and then rolls over. We could say that, let's see if we take the width of this formation, just in case this develops into double top. I want to have an idea where the market might be moving to. So here we have the width of the formation. If it indeed turns out to become and becomes a double top, then we have pretty much this width of the formation giving us the target to here. So that kind of seems to make sense, but obviously we don't know the future. There's always the risk that the market finds again support at T1 and then pushes further up. Basically, the market was down here when I set the target at T1, and it has now been, market has moved actually a little bit beyond the T1. So there's an attempt to take the market to our target 2 level, but this is obviously something that depends on what the crude oil does. As you remember, at the time when I was doing my CAD yen analysis on Friday, crude oil was trading around here, and I was saying that if it attracts buyers close to this support here, then there's an opportunity to go long in CAD yen as well. And this is what happened. Oil reversed and moved higher. So then it's approaching some potential resistance levels up there. We don't know how the future is going to look like, but at the moment there is an attempt to take this market a little higher. So there's still hope with CAD yen as well. So we have had successes again and again. So it would be great if you told your friends about an opportunity to learn as you go, as you read my analysis, as you watch my videos. I'm sure you pick up many useful things. But if you want to really learn more, I think you should come to the webinars, and because there you have an opportunity to ask questions, and I have an opportunity to understand more where you are as a trader. So until the next time and until the webinar, thank you for your time and trade safe.